There are so many ChatGPT Chrome extensions and wrappers around, each claiming to make the use of OpenAI key easier, faster, and better. Are they true? Today, I'm going to do a review on the latest super AI assistant called Magai. But first, what is Magai actually? It is another ChatGPT wrapper which has a better UI and UX when using ChatGPT. From my testing, I would say it is not an ordinary wrapper. Most ChatGPT Chrome extension or wrappers would need you to bring your own API key from OpenAI or subscribe to the ChatGPT Plus, meaning you have to get an ongoing and monthly subscription of OpenAI API or ChatGPT Plus. However, Magai is different because there is no need for you to subscribe to the OpenAI API. In short, it is a better wrapper minus the need of an OpenAI key nor subscription to ChatGPT Plus. In addition to GPT-3, GPT 3.5 or 4, Magai is integrated with Cloud API as well. So let's dive into Magai now. Why Magai and not ChatGPT? Everyone will be asking me. Let's go into detail. I have listed out about 14 features that Magai is actually better than ChatGPT. First, chat sorting and organization, meaning you can search or filter your chat history, organize your chat in folders. And the second one is multiple AI models, GPT and Cloud. You can actually use multiple models of this AI engine, either from OpenAI or from Cloud. The third one is actually you have 40 plus AI personas to choose from, which I will show you later when we go into the backend of this Magai. And you can actually have a side-by-side document collaboration. The fifth features that is actually very good is actually the built-in image editor, which actually save you time without having to go into another external app to build your AI image. And this URL and link content context integration, which means Magai can read web URL and web page, is actually one of the best features around. And you can actually have multi-brand or workplace inside this Magai. One-click prompt saving is one of the better features. And you can have customizable AI response as well. And last but not the least is actually team accounts. In summary, Magai is actually a true lifetime deal with GPT-4 credits, which means you don't have to actually subscribe to GPT-4 from OpenAI key. So it has a better UI than ChatGPT-4. There's no need to use OpenAI API key, no need to subscribe to ChatGPT Plus. We are now at the back end of this Magai app. As you can see from here, on the left-hand side, you have a menu where the first item is actually the branding, which means this is like, for example, my Albert Tan brands, and the dashboard, chat folders, image editor, image library, save prompts, custom persona, brands, and under the account tab, you have usage, rewards, feedback, support, account, team, and last is the sign out icon. So we will go through one by one all the items in the tab and the left-hand menu. In the dashboard here, you can see some blocks of items here. First one on the left is actually a quick create. It's either you create a new chat or a new image, and you can see your monthly statistics on the words generated, how many chat have you created, and also how many images have you created. On the left-hand side bottom, you will see that what are the chat record that you actually has asked this AI to perform. I have done some of them, and this is not all of them. Actually, this is only the recent chats. And on the right-hand side, there will be an announcement where you can actually get in touch with this founder. His name is Dustin, where you put some announcement over here. Next is the chat menu here. When you click this chat menu, it will bring you to this this dashboard here, where you can list out all your chat with the title and which folder are they belonging to, created by who is actually created it. For me, it's I only have one person, that's me myself, and the date of modification. And on the right hand side here, you can actually do some action, whether you want to open the folder or archive it, or you have to remove or delete this chat. So be careful of using this delete. Once deleted, you can't get it back. Let's move into the chat. Over here, these are the chat that I have actually what you call the AI to generate the content for me. And there are many of them. Basically, there are two types of AI generation over here. It's either by Cloud AI or maybe by ChatGPT or OpenAI. Let's go to this chat record, comprehensive content silo structure for keyword. Okay, this is a record of this chat. Actually, we call it AI generation, that we ask chat GPT to actually produce the content. And you can see that you have a few choices actually over here when you first start up. This is just the record, but I'm going to show you what are the essential points of how to use it. First is you have to choose the AI model. Currently, there are actually 4 models. ChatGPT, GPT 3.5, which is actually the basic GPT, and GPT-4, we call it advanced ChatGPT. And there are the other 2 cloud AI model called Cloud Instant, which is a faster speed, and Cloud Advanced, which actually have maybe 100K tokens. And the other important criteria is actually you have to choose the persona when you are actually creating your AI generation. So we have actually here about maybe 40 over persona over here, pre-created by this creator of this Magai, so that you can actually use it. The moment you click it, the AI will actually go into the backend and actually assume the role of whatever persona you actually given to them. For example, here, if you want the AI to act as a marketing expert, so this is the description. You are a marketing expert. You help the user to develop marketing strategy and campaign, and conduct market research, and provide branding and advertising advice. So this is one of the persona. And you can actually also produce your own persona as well. I will teach you how to do it later, but not here, because this is just a record. And you can actually also, what should I say, star it, you make it a favorite. You become stay on top of your listing. So let's close this and go back to our dashboard. So these are the actual chat record that actually we have done on my this account. So in order to create a new chat, it's actually quite simple. You just click here. So let's do this. Okay, here is the dashboard where you actually producing a new chat, or maybe ask the AI to use a new generation. So for example, here they actually ask you to watch the intro video, which I actually have done. And these are the example, what we call prompts, which actually ChatGPT or Cloud AI can accept. So, but by now, most of the people actually know how to actually write some good prompt to produce whatever they want. So I'm not going to go into detail of all these prompt engineering prompt, and there are actually many resources in the internet, and some of them actually have courses, or maybe I've sell you some of the prompt templates. There are many of them. Some of them are actually free. So these 2 tab actually is which model of AI you are using. As I said earlier, you have few choices: GPT 3.5, GPT-4, Cloud Instant, or Cloud Advanced. And the other criteria you have choose actually is called a persona. So the persona, as I said, you can actually choose whichever that you want. And for this persona assistant, is actually a default assistant. You are a helpful assistant, which is actually like a system default. Okay, let's move on to the how to actually produce this chat. So as usual, it's similar to this ChatGPT. just type in your message, or you call it your prompt, and click this button. Then it will give you the AI generation result over later. So for example, we just copy this one. Maybe I'm struggling with my mental health today. Suggest some things I can do to boost my confidence. So let's do this for the sake of demonstration. Click this button, and we are using the model AI model called GPT-4, and the persona is assistant. And you can see that this is the timeline. So actually GPT-4 is actually working on the background. So basically they actually collect all the information here, send it to OpenAI, and OpenAI will process your request and send back the result back into this dashboard, Magai dashboard. So we have not have any result yet. Okay, the results are here now. So you say, I'm sorry to hear that you are having a tough day. Here are some of the suggestions to boost your mood. Just for example, after they have actually produced this result, you can actually regenerate it as usual. If you want, just click this button, or you don't like it, you can delete, or you can actually do some edit, which means this is a feature that not many competitors have, because you can actually edit right inside here as well. For example, let's say you edit here, you can edit. So maybe just say, write something. This is my first generation. So this is something that Magai is actually give you more choices how to use this ChatGPT interface. Okay, let's move to the next one. Once you have done that, you can actually save it, Okay, let's close this one. This is already saved. This button is actually a document. As I said just now, we have this what we call side-by-side collaboration tab. So when you click this one, you can actually have this document title here, where you can actually do some editing or whatever thing that you want to do. So you can have rich text format also, or maybe plain text formats, and you can actually export it or share it, but this feature will be on the roadmap. This is also exported. This is called export. This is called sharing. But these two features will be coming in the roadmap, and you can actually copy the text as well. And over here, you can actually do some editing. For example, you want to copy this one, then you can copy over here, paste it here. So this is a side-by-side document where you can actually do some editing while you actually ask AI to generate whatever you want to ask them to generate. Before I close this document, I would like to show you how to save the prompt. So you have two methods of saving the prompt. One is just copy. The other one is actually save. There is a save button. When you save the prompt, you just click save. It's actually saved over here. So this is when you click here, it will show you the save prompt. And I have many, I've written some of the prompt, saved some of the prompt. As just now, this is the prompt that we have saved. Okay, you can always copy it, for reusable reuse your prompt as necessary. And you can actually create your prompt over here as well. You just click a plus button, then you can create your prompt and give it a title if you want to. And you also can share your prompt with your team if you want. If you do not want, then just put no. If yes, you can share it. So after you have filled up all the title as well as your prompt, you can just click create. Okay, let's do the other information as well. So this button is actually an information button. Let's click it and see what is actually inside. Okay, this is the chat information where you will list out the title of your chat and the brand. This is my brand and folder. So I have not created any folder for this, so there's no name here yet. And this is the record of creation and when is it modified, whether you are going to share with the team or maybe you want to share it with the public, So you want to share with the team, you just click share. You want to make the chat available to the public, you just click yes and copy this this link, Then you can actually have this public have access to this chat. And these are the conversation size, which means how many tokens have been used. 269 tokens when I actually create this chat. Before I forget, just now we say that we actually want to share this to the public, and we just click this link copy. Okay, so let's move on to the next features. The next feature I'm going to talk about is actually chat folders. So this is actually to help people or maybe the creator or the team member to organize your chat. So folders can be any folders, You can actually put maybe your project folder or maybe the name of the person or anything you can think of. So when we click here, it will bring us to this chat folders dashboard, and you can create your folder. For example, maybe I can just put demo of Magai. So this is my chat, my folder. Or you can create another chat folder. Maybe let's just say testing. Create another folder. So this is how we actually create folder, and folder organization is actually very good if you have a bigger team or maybe you have many projects. Before we move to the next, these two image menu, I would like to just go into the save prompt. As just now we have saved some prompt already. So just click this button, it will bring back to the prompt dashboard. Okay, these are the prompt dashboard where you have all the prompt library that you have saved. For example, just now the last prompt that I have saved is actually here, and you can actually do a lot of things here. You can actually copy the prompt, put it into your computer, or you can edit it, if you like to. You can create it. You can actually put in the title. Just now we didn't put in the title, or you want to share with your team, yes or no. That's it. So quite simple. Once you've done that, just save the changes. And this is the delete button. As usual, important. If you still want it, don't click it. Once you click it, you can't go back. And there are two types of prompt. One is called text. Of course, these are all the text prompt, and these are the image prompt. So image prompt, I haven't created the image prompt, so there's no image prompt over here. And major part of our demo today will be actually creating text generation rather than image. But very briefly, we'll go into the image creation as well, because it's part of this Magai Ltd. Before we go into this image editor and image library, there are two more menu I'd like to go into detail a little bit. First is the brands. The brands is actually can be a workspace or can be a brand or maybe a company. So when we click this, we can create different kind of brands. So before we actually start any AI generation, you must choose a brand. If there's no brand, you cannot create. So it's something like, for example, I create my own brand called Albert. So you want to create a new brand, you can do that. Maybe you can just say, okay, this is a personal brand, which means whatever personal project, or maybe just type my own website, alberttan.com, or what type of industry, maybe just a digital marketing. Target audience, if your website is selling something, you could have a target audience. So for example, my target audience would be digital marketers. So it's quite simple. And you describe your brain voice, not brain voice, sorry, your brand voice. So this is optional. I know that the founder actually is going into creating a brain voice and use this brain voice to actually tell the AI that no, this is something that we are going to do to represent the brand. Just for example, Nike, let's do it is their brand, So it's a brain voice. So this is something that the founder is actually creating, but it's not available yet at the moment. So for the demo purposes, we just create the brand here. And you can see that this brand is already here, personal. So when you do your AI generation, when you log into your account, now you have two choices. You can go to the personal or maybe the Albert's, So I just created this personal brand. And we just get back to our Albert's brand here. And the last one is actually called custom persona. Custom persona is actually very important in ChatGPT because this is where you actually create your own persona without using the persona of default persona by this Magai. I think that a lot of people would like to have their own persona because they will ask them to do specific things, which is not common in others. In the default Magai persona. So, for example, I have created a persona called this SEO persona basically, and I give it a title: proficient SEO and high-end copywriter. And the instruction is this, very simple. Please ignore all previous instruction. I want you to respond only in language English. You act as a very proficient SEO and high-end copywriter, well versed in all aspects of SEO and copywriting. And you speak and write fluently in English. A very simple custom persona description. And of course, you can actually edit it next time, or you can actually delete if you want to. And this is actually a favorite button, star button. So I make it a favorite because this is what I want to use quite often. Okay, let's move on to the next topic. The next item that I'm going to go into very fast will be actually the account level kind of thing. So in the account level, you can actually have a 6 menu here. First is actually the usage. Second is the reward. Third is the feedback. And the fourth is support. Fifth is the account. And the last one is the team. Let's go through very briefly. When you click this usage, it actually tell you how much you have actually used credits, So you actually have two type of credit, GPT-4 or GPT 3.5. So basically, I actually subscribe to this Pro plan, which actually have 65,000 words. I produce 9,000 words already, and the plan reset is actually 30 days after that. So ChatGPT 3, basically, I don't use much because ChatGPT 3 is actually so-called free if you subscribe to what they call ChatGPT. Even though you don't subscribe to ChatGPT Plus, you also get ChatGPT 3.5 for free. Unless you subscribe to ChatGPT Plus, then you actually pay for ChatGPT 4. Next one is actually, hold on, the reward. Rewards actually is actually the founder actually give you some additional words, if you do some review on the blog post, testimonial, Twitter, or maybe on this website, Alternative 2 or G2 Crowd. So these are the reward you will get, quite generous, 50,000, 10,000 words, that kind of thing. So you can actually go into this by just clicking here and start doing your review. Once you have your review, let them know that they might actually give you all these additional credits. Okay, feedback. As usual, this is where the founder would like you to give some feedback. You can just give them good feedback. You might also get 10K bonus, 10,000 words. This is something that is very generous. Let's say, for example, start typing your feedback, upload your image, and send the feedback. So if you like the feedback, he will give you 10,000 additional words. Support. Support is actually when you have problem, you can actually go into this support channel, or you got a chat channel. Actually, I have some problem, so I actually go to the support, and they actually next day give me the solution as well. So this is we call it a live chat. Sometimes Dustin is around, then he can chat with you immediately. If not, within 24 hours, I believe. Okay, then the last two will be the account, where you actually go into your account detail. You want to change your email, you want to change your password, you want to upgrade your billing. Sometimes if you are a subscriber, not LTD, your monthly, you can actually upgrade your subscribing period. And the last one is a team. Team, actually, we call it management of the users. So you can have a few users according to what plan you have, and you can invite member by using their email. So this is briefly on the account level menu that we have talked to, we have gone through. Let's move into generation of the AI. So we have not done any AI generation so far. So let's go into it now. Oh, I checked back the record. Yeah, just now we actually done one sample generation called boosting the mood here. Let's go back and check and have a look. So this is the AI generation, GPT-4, and we want to do some what I call better generation. So that's why I want to demo this to you guys. Let's move back and click new chat. So this is a new chat, and I've actually wanted to use this what you call my save prompt. So let's go to my save prompt here. Okay, this is my save prompt. I'll copy this prompt, already copy. Just close this table. Let's type in the prompt. Okay, my prompt is this. I actually wanted to write a content for the video script for YouTube. So I want the Magai AI to read this AppSumo web page, due page called a read table, and I want them to format it in the bullet form at approximately timestamp for every block or segment of the video. Format the timestamp as well using the markdown. So before the script, I want them to give us 3 alternative appropriate clickbait titles. So the video title is actually read table lifetime deal, turn your spreadsheet into smart database apps that you can securely save with your team. And the preferred video duration is 5 minutes. So this is actually a save prompt. We should actually use it over and over again. You want to do a video review of this LTD. So without changing the prompt, which actually I have tested before this. So let's do and see how the AI generation like. We can either use 2 models, GPT-4 or cloud. So just try GPT-4 first, because we know that, GPT-4 is much better than GPT 3.5. Okay, before we forget, this is the persona, default persona, which is actually, remember the last persona you're using. But I have my own persona, which is this one. We have told you, a proficient SEO and high-end copywriter. So we give this AI system a role, ask them to be a SEO and high-end copywriter. So click this. So you can see that we have chosen GPT-4 and proficient SEO and high-end copywriter. And we are ready to go. So just see how the magic starts. So this is the icon that's showing that everything is doing in the backend, and this is the timeline. So now it's maybe 1 quarter is completed. So by the time we finish, the result will be below. So normally GPT-4 is slightly slower than this cloud. So I can show you later. Cloud is actually slightly faster. After the completion of this AI generation, this title will be changed automatically, or you can actually put in your own title if you want to. So I think give them a few more seconds, this AI generation will be completed. Because the AI actually have to read this page, you can actually go to the website, to AppSumo website, read this page, collect all the data, all the text back to here, send it to AI, OpenAI, then let them generate the AI generation and send it back here and display over here. So almost finished. Okay, anytime now. Come on. A few more. Yeah, it's there. Finally. Okay, just now, as you say, we asked them to give us 3 alternative clickbait titles. So these are the clickbait titles. Unlock the ultimate data management tool, readable lifetime deal, boost your productivity, discover power of readable. So as usual, I mean, GPT-4 is very good at this kind of AI generation. So this is the video script. So they actually from 0 second to 20 second, what are you going to talk about the script, Introduce the video topic and mention today's deal on readable lifetime deal. Turn your spreadsheet into smart database app that you can securely share with your team. So blah, blah, blah until 5 minutes kind of a video script. Summarize the video and encourage viewers to take advantage of the readable lifetime deal before it ends. So this is how the output look like. And I have already told you guys that there are a few methods to edit here. You can actually manually edit it, or maybe you want to regenerate it, or you don't like it, you actually can delete it, or you want to copy over here. So as usual, normally it's actually a good idea to copy here and then open the side-by-side document collaboration here. So I have to copy here and put it here, paste, then do whatever editing you want to be here. So this is just to show you that this Magai editing feature is good in the sense that you can have side-by-side comparison, collaboration side-by-side, and you can keep on asking the AI to generate whatever you want them to generate, and then copy paste here and make your document a better one. So, and here will show you how many words you have actually generated. These are the button, as we say. You can actually copy it, or you want to do a plain text or rich text, up to you. So you want to do rich text, you can do here. Okay, this is the soon to come button, share button, as well as a soon to come export button. So these two has not been realized yet. It will be available soon. As usual, sometimes you want the AI to generate more things. So we can just continue similar to what you have done with ChatGPT. So for example, we want them to expand a little bit on the video script. Expand the video script. Video script in each segment, so that it can become more wordy, can be more understandable in each segment or chapter. Let's do it now. Of course, we have to wait. The generation is almost complete. Maybe give a few more seconds. Still working. Okay, so it's completed. You can see that now each segment there is actually expanded. Earlier it's only maybe 1 or 2 sentences, so it now become 3 or 4 sentences. So this is how we use this Magai AI. It's similar to what you use in ChatGPT. Now it's time for us to explore the image editor. So there are actually 2 menus over here, image editor, or maybe the other one is called image library. So However, I would find that Magai is actually well, how would I say? Magai is basically consists of two things: text generation and image generation. But I find that the image generation is not what I call fantastic in the sense that but it's quite basic, you know. So let's go into it. Have a look. We click this button. It will bring us to the editor dashboard here, and you have a few items here. First is actually first icon is to generate the image. Second is you can upload the image. The third one is you can create a gradient, for your image. And this is actually remove the background. So this is the background remover. So if you don't use any other background remover or free background remover, you can actually put your image here and get the background removed. The second last is actually replace the background. I will show you how to do it. And the last one is actually upscale your image to make it more sharp, the image, less pixel. Okay, so here, over here is where you search your library. And these are the library, some of them are generated, some of them are uploaded. Okay, this is a blank image, I think. Let's move it to go to the image library. Okay, I will do some image editing over here. Let's do it now. Generate image. I have generated some images actually. You can have a look over here. Okay, these images are actually generated by this Magai. This one, 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 this one. So as I said, these are not fantastic images. If you want to get better result, I think it's better for you to go to Midjourney or maybe Leonardo.ai or other specialized image generation tools. So, but it actually gives decent, quite decent kind of image production. So this is the one that I generated using this Magai. This is actually maybe we call it a campus. Let's move into the editing. So for you to generate image, you have actually click this button, type your prompt. There are actually two ways to actually give you the prompt. You can actually type a simple prompt, or you want to type an advanced prompt, then they give you some helpers. This is the one. Maybe we just do some simple prompt. Of course, image prompt engineering is actually quite advanced in the sense that you have to actually put a lot of effort into learning how to write a good prompt. So for Magai, they are using DALL-E, DALLE, as a AI generation engine. So the images are not really fantastic as you expect, but actually workable. So maybe we just type, shy cat in a small home, black and white, maybe black cat. A shy black cat. Okay, let's move. So the generation is going on. So not very fast because image generation normally take some time. So this is the image generated. So this is the black cat. The cat looks real actually. In a small home. So this home is actually quite dirty. Okay, so this is how we do. So if you want to generate again using advanced model, you can actually choose another style, maybe realistic photo, or maybe the lighting, you want a dramatic lighting, or maybe the cinematic lighting. So not many choices, the helpers, but I mean it actually work. So this cat is actually very shy. You can look at it. So let's do generation again. Okay, start generating. Look in the timeline here. So it take maybe a few seconds. So it completed. Oh, this is another black cat. So with a slightly better imaging characteristic, more things. Shy. This one really looks shy. The next feature will be actually upload the image. So you can actually click or drag and drop your image here. After you drag and drop here, you just click this button, upload, it will upload. So I'm not going to upload now. I actually have uploaded some of the images. So these are the images that I have uploaded. Maybe I will just show you. Try this. This is the stock photos. So I actually uploaded this image and I want to remove the background, remove all the leaf or the jungle tree or whatever. Let's see whether this is a good removal. Make sure it's the right image. Remove the background, just click OK. And it's working in the background. Okay, this background removal is actually not too bad, to be frank. Maybe you can see some of the removal is overdone. So over here, let's look at the actual image. Oh no, it's actually the leaf is actually in front of the clothes, So this is how maybe it looks like, that is also removed. Okay, let's move to the next. Replace the background. So maybe I will just, this is my image, I actually uploaded earlier. So I want to replace the background. I have to give a prompt. For example, maybe I would say in a green park at nearby city. I mean, whatever you want to put. See whether it works. It's working now. Okay, this is the output, and the background is actually there. Only thing that, these are the people, which is not properly formed, as I say. So we can actually do it again if you want to. So this is how we do some image editing for this Magai. And I would say that, if you want something that is a high quality, better image editor using AI, you have to choose other AI, what they call image writers or AI generators. This is my opinion. Okay, let's move on to the next topic. Let's go back to our menu. Go back, dashboard. And this is the image library. We visit the image library. I would like to tell you what actually is inside here. So these are the image library with all the images that you actually generated or uploaded. For example, here, this is the background replacement that I've done. So if you click this background, these images, there are a few things that you actually can see. You can actually look at the prompt that I actually use, So the prompt of the background is a broadcasting studio at night, So you can just close it, or you want to copy the prompt, save the prompt also can, or you also want to copy the prompt, copy into your computer, you can do it, or you want to make it a favorite, you can do it. You can download it if you want. And this is the prompt. If you click this one, you go to the prompt menu. So this is the way you actually manipulate or maybe edit the photos. Let's click outside. And these are the images that I've uploaded earlier. I have actually uploaded, these are from stock photo, and I to remove the background. You can see that the background remove is quite good over here. All the hairs actually are still there, so the removal is actually quite well. And this is the same thing here. So this is the lady, at the back. in front of the wall after the removal of the background, quite good, I would say. And this is the scenery, or maybe I don't know what's the prompt. Let's check the prompt. So, okay, office building. An open plan office interior with large window, modern furniture, collaborative space, and green plant for a productive environment. So, as you can see from here, if your prompt is good, more detail, you got better kind of output. So this is how AI actually generally work. And these are some of the earlier when I tried out. I try to produce different kind of cats. And also I find that if you are trying to use this Magai AI to generate human face or whatever portrait, the result might not be fantastic. I would say that they have a lot of work to catch up in this aspect. So of course this is something that they can do, but now I think Dustin is making a lot of effort into AI generation on the text. So guys, more or less I've actually finished all the demo as whatever feature that is actually currently present in this Magai. So before we actually end the demo, I would like to go into a little bit detail on the roadmap. So this roadmap is here, and I would say that this is actually quite an impressive roadmap. As you can see that recently completed roadmap is actually AI model cloud. So this cloud AI model is very similar to this ChatGPT, but it's actually funded by Google. So it's upcoming. So, but we do not know how will it compare with this ChatGPT. No, it's still new. It's only a few months old. And GeneNet recently completed items are actually regeneration button, affiliate ID for public chat, or which means that if you you click the link, so the public chat link will actually have your affiliate ID. So somehow if you buy it, whatever of affiliate commission will go to you. And you can choose the AI model. We have four models here right now. And theme functionality I explained. Multiple chat contributor means you can have a different users. Publicly shareable chat, I said that before. Improve onboarding, chat UX improvement, custom persona, chat folder. So all this we have covered. And in progress is actually something that the chat founder, Magai founder is working on. If there is a chat that is exceeding the contacts limit, it allows it. This is in progress. Okay, this is good. Get transcript from YouTube video. This is actually a lot of people asking for it. So audio input, this is something that is good if we want to say words. Ask people to without actually writing it. And of course, you want to upload PDF to chat, and just now we say that the brain voice. This brain voice will be useful. If you have a lot of brands. And up next, these are something that is quite impressive in the sense that they are going to integrate with Leonardo image generator, speech to text, images inside chat, GPT-32K, or Palm model, GPT. This part is by this Google, web searches, export function, import function, prompt placeholder, custom persona upgrade, guided onboarding new users. And these are the considering under consideration. Multimodal chat will be quite challenging, I would say, but if they can do it, that will be very good. And prompt library, this prompt library actually is also very good in the sense that you don't have to go outside this Magai to search for prompt, or templates, And mobile app, of course, a lot of people are asking. Chrome extension, a lot of people are asking. And some of them like text to video. This is actually another branch of this AI, so it could be quite challenging as well. Persona generator, I think, should be able to do it, because it's just a kind of a prompt engineering. Okay, help library, yeah. In terms of help or tutorial video, I would say that because Founders is actually one-man show, so basically he has actually don't have much time to actually do all these things. So most of the time actually developing this product. Okay, Google Drive integration, WordPress integration, daily usage chart, So these are actually under consideration. Okay, that's all, guys. I've actually completed this demo. If you have any question or anything you want to ask, just comment in the video or maybe in our chat, Facebook chat group, and we will try to answer that. Now we have gone through all the features and capabilities of this Magai. What do you think of this new GPT-4 AI assistant? My conclusion are actually very simple. It is quite a refreshing app with very nice UI and a better UX when using OpenAI API key. When I want to compare to this ChatGPT, lots of useful features like chat organization, chat folders, chat history, and one of the best features I like most is actually the ability to read URL or web page content and use it as a context, when generating content using the AI model. Let's look at the LTD pricing now, and we actually have this $99 is actually the personal plan, I would say, and tier 2 is actually 199 is a pro plan, and the most expensive plan is actually 399. All the plans actually have similar limits, for the pro plan and the agency plan you have everything the same, except for the brand. How many brand do you have? 20 brand or 50 brand or 2 brands, and also the number of words that for GPT-4. So the number of words for $99 plan, the personal plan is 20K words, and for 199 is 65K words, and 399 is actually 200K words. So this is actually I would say sufficient, if you don't produce a lot of AI generation in your personal or maybe in your business. So I would say that if you want something that's LTD, in terms of AI assistant, without using any external OpenAI key, in this case, there's no need to subscribe to OpenAI key. There's no need to subscribe to ChatGPT Plus, which actually costs you $20 per month. So this could be a choice of this Open Magai LTD. So final words, before we actually end this, kindly do not forget to like or comment on this video when it's published, and please subscribe to our YouTube channel by clicking the subscribe button below. And bye bye, and see you in the next video. Bye bye.